Hello, hi guys, hi. Let me talk to you about being an adult and why it sucks.
I spend all my money on a big old fancy car.
Or let's put this in a more easier subject. Let's put down living alone and being an adult. That sounds easier, doesn't it? Yeah, okay. So I have a whole list of things of why it sucks living alone and why it sucks being an adult. And I do miss being a kid, honestly. You do not understand how much I miss playing at the playground and having recess and having nap time. That sounds amazing today. I have a whole list right here in my Hello Kitty notebook. You can't really see it because it's pencil, because I'm still a kid. Let's start off first. Number 1, food. I noticed that since I have been living on my own, I have to shop alone too sometimes. And sometimes I'm not that great of a shopper. Sometimes I do a little bit more over the budget than I should have. Or sometimes I misread that price tag a little too much than I should have. Maybe I should be careful with my bank account kind of thing sometimes. Now, people always tell me that I should be careful for what I eat, what I put in my body, and what I do because our bodies aren't all the same. Yeah, you get older, your body gets older, it's not the same when you're a teenager. You get to eat whatever you want, play still, and you'll be fine. I know that. I've been very cautious of my health forever, except for like maybe this last couple of months. I've been very lenient about my health and about everything, which is not very smart. But I'm drinking plenty of water, which I'm glad about. You know how cool it would be to be like a water commercial? Nice. It's purified water. I couldn't do that. Sometimes I catch myself not eating the right stuff and doing more fast food because I'm home mostly about 30 or 20% of the time on accident. And it's not I'm not purposely coming home, it's just that sometimes I just don't come home. Sometimes I'll ask my friend, hey, can I spend the night here? I don't feel like going back all the way to my house. Because I live way far away from a lot of people. And sometimes I can't cook my own meals. I mean, yeah, it's really responsible to cook your own meals and have a nice prepared meal. But since I'm a 20-something-year-old living here, it's a little hard trying to get some good food going around. The last thing I ate here and I cooked, and I'll be honest, is probably some rice and some old pizza that I have no idea how long it's been in that fridge. That's not very healthy of me. One thing about living alone is food. You have to be careful of what the fuck you put in your body, what the fuck you buy, or you're gonna lose all your money, or you're gonna get really fat. It's a lose-lose either way. But if you're smart and you're rich, it's a win-win for you. But sadly, I'm not either of those. So, yay. Number 2, appointments. I hate doctor's appointments. And I hate making appointments. I hate dealing with doctors. I hate dealing with anything like that. Because back at home, it was so easy. Ow, ow, ow. Okay, so back at home, it was so easy to get doctor's appointments. Because everyone at the IHS already knows you. You have your auntie working at the fucking reception stand. You have your, I don't know, stepmother-in-law or living in the office and helping you out. You have a couple of relatives that are nurses there. That's a lot of help in the IHS world. But since I am by myself out here in New Mexico, I don't have that. There's a lot of different people here that I have no idea who are. When I call into the IHS, this is how it literally goes, step by step. Hi, can I make an appointment? Yes, for Josephine Horsey? Oh, yeah. Oh, you already have everything on record? Oh my god, yeah. I've been there since I was like 3. Auntie? Oh, girl, you know, I got a cough. Alright, cool. I'll be out there at 10. Bye. That's how the IHS works. This is me in New Mexico. Hello? Hi, my name is Josephine Harty. Okay. Hi, I like to... Okay. Hi, I'd like to make an appointment. Next month? I don't know my insurance. I can have someone fax it. I don't know. What? Huh. That's how New Mexico works for me. Okay, there's a huge difference with doctor's appointments back at home and doctor's appointments over here. Sometimes, you know what? Sometimes I get hurt. Sometimes I get sick. I'm a little clumsy. You never know. It kind of fucking sucks because I don't know how to deal with it. I'll just go to the fucking like Walmart, get NyQuil, boom, go to sleep, done. But if I'm really sick, yeah, I have to make some doctor's appointments, and it sucks. I hate it. I hate going to the doctor without my mom. I don't care if I'm old or if I'm really young or whatever. I like to be there with someone because it's kind of scary going to places by yourself. Except if you're going for something embarrassing, you go by yourself and you don't tell no one. Doctor's appointments are horrible. When I graduated high school, nobody told me that, oh yeah, when you graduate, you're gonna have to deal with bills, student bills, medical bills, renters, owners thing, you have to deal with transportation, money here, blah blah blah, throwing, everything it just comes at you at once. Okay, third thing that I noticed that I did not like when I live out here is transportation. I personally do not have a car because I am broke, but I do have a license and I know how to take the buses from here and back and there. And I know how to get rides from friends. Good thing I have friends around. Good thing I have close friends. Good thing I can ask. And good thing I live in a good neighborhood where I can just walk to the store, pick up some groceries, and walk back. It's a good maybe, mile and a half, but I don't mind. I got legs. I'm still young. I can still kick. But transportation is horrible whenever you're trying to go into the city because there's really scary people out there. Really scary. And I know I have a lot of relatives that have always told me to be careful. There's always scary people out there. I noticed that. I know that now. There are very scary people. I've actually been trying to get myself some pepper spray and some tasers or something because every now and then, you never know, someone might be coming up to you and trying to rob you, or someone be trying to come up to you and trying to hurt you. I'm not that tiny, but in New Mexico, I'm pretty giant, so I feel like I could have a good kick for a second, but I don't think I can last that long. It's pretty creepy out here. You got your crackheads, you got your crack dealers, you got your hookers, you got your pimps, you got your scary teenagers, you got your normal teenagers. Where do I end up? I end up in the back of the bus trying to make sure I have everything together and I don't talk to no one. That's what's about transportation. I don't mind taking the buses and trains and stuff because to me it's never been that big of a deal because I always thought, okay, everyone does it. I seen this lady do it every day. She's fine, she lives. I kind of do want my own car now. I don't want to take the bus anymore. Transportation is a bitch, but thank God my boss lives in the same neighborhood as me, or I would be having hell going back to work back and forth every day. I'd be spending almost maybe $20 a week. I don't think that I really hate our taxes. I don't know. Why don't they have a class on how to teach kids how to do taxes when they graduate? Like, hey, guess what, kids? When you turn 18, 50-50 chance your parents might drop you and make you do your own taxes. Or you might get lucky and you might have a couple years until you wait to do your taxes. Then they're gonna drop you. Boom. Either way, taxes fucking suck because you don't know what to do. You have to call in. I'm from states away too. I have to call and email and finally get all my stuff together. And sometimes stuff doesn't work that way. Sometimes stuff does not work that way. Sometimes stuff just wants to kick you in the ass. Hopefully I get really good at my taxes. I hate it when I wake up thinking, I feel like I don't have anything to do today, because that's a damn lie. I know I have something to do and I gotta get up and I gotta do something. I check everything so that way I can be on time. Fourth thing, social life. Your social life can either be amazing or like hell. It goes from 50-50 back and forth kind of thing. I got a roller coaster. I kind of dig this roller coaster. I can ride it. Sometimes so my social life goes from going out, staying in. I like to go out. I do. I like to go out every now and then with some friends, and going out for me is either going to their place, having some drinks, having some laughs, having some talks, having some food, done. That's a nice night. That's a good, Thursday or Sunday night. Or sometimes on Friday or Saturday, you want to go out to the club, or you want to go out to the bar, or you want to go do something, and you want to kind of put on your good stuff, you want to stretch it out. But it gets a little nerve-wracking sometimes because it's kind of hard meeting new people in a big crowded place when everyone wants to bone each other all the time. You don't have to bone all the time, guys. It's not necessary. Okay. And then sometimes your social life can be very sad. Some days I will text people or I'll call people and I have nothing to do and it's a beautiful day and nobody texts back or messages back or someone's busy. And sometimes you feel like in your very tiny hole. Or for me, in my situation, I'm in a I'm not in a very, very tiny room, but I'm in a room in an apartment complex by myself, states away from family, hours away from home. And I have all of this here. What do I do here with it? I don't know. Sometimes it gets lonely. Sometimes I get scared. Sometimes I do get really sad and lonely because I'm like, where are my friends at? What am I gonna do? It's a little different. It's a little different living out here. Social life can really be an up and down for me, especially being an adult now, because it's not like high school again where you just meet up after class and then you all jump in the car and go. No, you have to actually plan shit. And sometimes if you plan shit, it never goes on hand, which makes it even worse. So social life right now can be ups and downs. And number 5, my overall thoughts of being an adult. Here's my ball of thoughts and conclusions and everything. I am a 20-something-year-old wearing a Mickey Mouse feety pajamas, drawing in a Hello Kitty book. I miss being a kid, okay? I miss not having to deal with stress and struggle and bills and everything, okay? I miss being a kid, yeah. There's my thoughts of being an adult, and there's my thoughts of being that. If you agree or disagree, please just leave a comment or scroll or something, I don't know. By the way, this is my channel and my blogging issue. If you would please like to comment, subscribe, go to everything. Everything is located as Little Indian Girl, LILNDNGRL. Really easy, really simple, and you can follow me on Twitter. You can go on my Facebook. You can go on my Instagram. You can go on everything. Like everything. I model. I'm a promoter and everything. So please, to support more. But yeah, I'm gonna do more of these videos and more of my opinion of what I think of life. But thank you. Bye.